Okay, we are doing question number 27B. The volume of the cartridges produced by a factory are normally distributed with a mean of 20 ml and a standard deviation of 2 ml. Find the correct to force significant the probability that a cartridge chosen at random has a volume of less than 23 ml. So the words here, less than 23. So we have to say P x less than 23, and then we change x to z. How to change from x to z? Z will be less than 23, the value of x, minus mean of standard deviation. So mean is 20 over standard deviation of 2. Then get the value of get the value. Z less than 23 minus 20 over, so then you get the value of z less than 1.5. Okay, 1.5. Okay, so what we have to do next, you have to draw the graph of normal distribution. The graph will be, okay, cannot be seen. Alright, it's around. Okay, let me redraw it. Okay, so the graph will be, okay, so 1.5. Where is 1.5? So 1.5 will be, because in the middle here will be 0. 1.5 will be here, and less than 1.5 means that we have to shade on the left side. We want to know the area of the shaded part. Okay, so when we read the graph of Z score, you will get 1.5 is 0. Where is it? 0.0668. Okay, so for this graph, again, referring to this graph, you have to read there is upper tail probability. So in our diagram here, where is the tail? So this is the tail, 0.0668. Okay, but we do not want this part. We want the other part, the shaded part. So what is the relationship between the unshaded part and the shaded part? So the total will be 1. So in order to know the shaded part will be 1 minus 0.0668. Okay, and using calculator, you get 1 minus 0.00668. You get 0.99, 0.99332. Okay, so that is the answer for question B1. And then we go to question B2. Question B2, what is it? We want to know. Okay, let me have some space here. Okay, we want to know the value of V if 70% of the cartridges have a mean volume of more than V. This one, that 70% is the probability, just like the A1 that we discover. So we do not know the volume now. The volume is, so we have to say here, because more than V. So for B2 we say P x more than V equals to 70%, which is 0.7. Okay, so if we read the table, we have to read inside out. Okay, inside out, but unfortunately the maximum you will get inside the probability table will be 0.5. So you have to change. Okay, you have to change. Alright, or I will draw the graph in order to justify. So you have to find a value of Z when it's more than V. Where is V? in the middle here 0, but let's say V is here. Let's say only let's say the value V is there. Because it says larger, so we have to shade on the right side. On the right side, is it logic that this area will be 0.7? Not at all, because the whole thing here will be 0.5 only. So we have to shift. V is not here, V will be here. V will be negative. Okay, because the area of the shaded region that I shade, the whole thing on the right side will be 0.7. On the left side will be 0.3. So that is why you have to say P x less than V equals 0.3. How do I get 0.3? Because 1 minus 0.7. 1 minus, okay? Right. Okay, first we want to know that the value of Z score will be negative. Okay, then we have to create equation involving V and the value of the... Okay, so how to create expression for V? This is Z. Oh, sorry, this is X. Change to Z. So we say V minus mean. What is the value of mean just now? Mean will be 20. Mean is 20 over 2. Okay, so is it equal to 0.3? Not at all, because 0.3 is the probability. So you have to find inside the probability table where it says is 0.3. So the nearest to 0.3 will be 0.3015, because this is the a larger value than 0.3, but it's just the first value larger than 0.3. So we have to say okay, the Z score will be 0.5, so the reading will be 0.52. And since it is more than 15 bigger, then we have to minus the value of 15 just now. So we'll get what? We will get the nearest to 15 will be 14 instead of 17. Okay, so 14 is what is on the top of 14? On the top of 14 will be 4. So the reading here 0.524, and the Z score will be negative. Okay, why? Look at this graph just now, the justification. Okay, or in order to make it shorter, whenever you see the final symbol is less, so the Z score will be negative. Okay, and solve the equation. I'll move that to so 0.524 times 2, 0.524 times 2 will be 1.0. So we say V minus 20 equals negative 1.048. So V equals to negative 1.048 plus 20. Okay. So the answer is 18.952. Okay. Okay, that's all for question number 27. Hope you understand. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.